their garage or their little carport area. And then they got a nice little seating area back here, which would be quite nice for a little garden party. And here would be the back. Okay, now what I was noticing the other day was that, see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can start to see all the paint delaminating. The railings are starting to show a lot of rot and despair. You see it there. Most of it's just like a paint issue. A lot of it is wood. If I can get closer up here, start to see where some of the eaves are starting to drop out. And it's kind of typical. We'll go over here to some of the railings. You can see just exactly how overpainted these things have been. Just needs a lot of attention. And then we get up here to the top. There's this top portion, and right there, boom, totally disintegrating. That whole section needs to be copied and completely rebuilt. The eaves on this side of the building seem to be salvageable. I don't see any major issues. It's like in the corners is where you always got to look for, where everything wants to get, all the moisture wants to gather. Anyway, that's sort of the back side of the mansion here. And this would be the caretaker's quarters down below here. Got their own private entrance. This is all an addition, and it was done really, really poorly. I mean, they might think it looks great, but it's not. Stairs are overgrown with growth. This is the side. This would be the north side here. And you can see how much attention all this up here needs. It needs to be up there totally cleaned off, totally disassembled, making the repairs that are necessary, and reassemble it. The railing up there is definitely showing its age. Looks cool from the street. Anyway, go through this nice little pathway. And some people don't like the moss on the bricks. I think it adds a little bit of Ireland. Here we go. Here's a corner, and this one is really needing some attention. Definitely an issue. The grounds. And you can see that this building is really crying for some help. Up on top, you got the same thing going on. Help us out. We need some new life. Here we go. Stairways. Whoop, missing parts. Pieces and parts. The doorway's really spectacular. It really has a lot of charm. I think the windows are original. I'm not sure. I'm not a historian. I'm just structurally looking at what's going on. The other amazing thing is that this structure and a lot of other structures have survived a multitude of earthquakes, and which is quite amazing. You can see the movement of the earth. Well, you can notice the movement of the earth because all the pavers here probably were straight at one time, and now they flop back and forth. This is completely overgrown the other day. I came in and I volunteered some time and I cut it back to where the border stones are. It just needs a lot of attention. I would imagine if a guy had $100,000, it would probably be a pretty good start. We got all the little pavers. People love taking these away out of here. Also, I cleaned up all that. So here's the old pump, or something like that. I like I said, I'm not a historian. I was just structurally looking at the place. It's really kind of amazing because the foundation has not deteriorated like other buildings in Cairo. That's the stunning part of it. It still has a monstrously strong foundation. So if you wanted to save a building, this would be one of the buildings you would possibly be saving. Anyway, that's kind of the tour of the mansion and what it's looking like in 2010.